Okay, so welcome to the fall enrollment workshop. So Trevor and I are going to kind of lead this. Any questions about enrollment? It's coming up. Some people already have their enrollment date. You can check that on your MyCSUSM account. And some of you, it's coming up. It's like next week. So this is really good for you to watch or attend because we don't want you to be super, super stressed during enrollment. That's not fun. Also, finals are coming up. You have enough to worry about. You have enough on your plate. So hopefully this will be super helpful for you guys. So before you enroll, it's really important to go to your MyCSUSM account just because there could be holds. So like this is an example of a first STEM student. Trevor and I were just talking about this actually. So a lot of you guys haven't turned in your vaccine records because they extended the deadline. But now they're actually like telling people, no, you have to turn these in. So it's really good. It's a good habit in general. By now you should be checking your communication center. You can see like pending messages. There should be like messages that you guys have I think it goes to your email too, but you can always go and check. But definitely check to see what holds you have. If you click details, I'll tell you more about those holds. And if you have any questions on holds, feel free to ask any of us. You can message us on Teams, you can email us. We usually know like what you need to do to get rid of that hold. Oh yeah, and there's also your to-do list. I'm sure most of you I've met with, we've gone through the to-do list, so you know what to do for that. But yeah, make sure you check this. And then lastly, your enrollment date. So for this student, their enrollment date for fall is May 12th, and then it gives you the time. So that's really important to keep in mind. Like when I was a student, I used to put my enrollment date like on my phone calendar, my computer calendar, on my actual physical calendar. Don't forget, because people are starting to enroll even now, and so classes go really, really quickly. So we want you to make sure that you know your date and that you're ready. Just that day to literally just hit enroll. Cool. So the first thing we're going to go over quickly before we actually start getting you enrolled in your classes is we want to talk a little bit about Degree Planner. So the first thing is a lot of people I've met with in general, the Degree Planner is a super scary, complex thing, but I'm here to tell you it's not that scary. And if you ever want to go through it step by step, definitely let me know. I can meet with you and we could literally go through like your entire 4-year plan. You know, some people just like to look at it semester by semester. So whatever you want to do, I'm like down to talk about it. So that's under academics. This is what similar to what yours looks like on your account. And it usually tells you, we want to look at units first. So it usually tells you like your planned units, target units is like what you should be taking. We're just going to say, honestly, to be a full-time student, you want to take between 12 and 15 units. I tell people if they have a job, maybe 12 is better. Don't take more than 15. It's just a lot. I mean, school is basically almost a full-time job. It's a lot of hours you have to put in. So just be aware of that and definitely talk to us if you want to like explore that more. Yeah, so Degree Planner is literally, it shows you your pathway for the next 4 years you're going to be here. You can move your classes around. So this is your chance before you enroll. Look at your Degree Planner, check it out, see what classes you need to take. And it updates all the time. Like people ask me, things are moving around constantly. Yeah, because they like change prerequisites or like maybe you took a class somewhere else and it transfers over. So definitely keep your eye on it. So we want to talk about setting up courses. So to build your schedule on your Degree Planner, it'll show you, for example, this student has to take Math 105 and they have to take a science course. So some are automatically selected, like that Math 105. There's no other course like that counts for that. So you don't have to select anything. But for that science course, it says biology, chemistry, or physics. You could take like any of those. You're going to hit select and it's going to take you to another page. I don't have access to this page, but we can always go through it if you want to. But it lists like the entire, like all the classes you can take. And then even the best part is it tells you what it covers for like your gen ed and your major requirements. So it'll tell you like, this is a B4. This covers your language. So that's super helpful when trying to plan. So yeah, you're just going to go through, select all your courses. You don't have to hit lock or anything. That's just if you move things around in Degree Planner, you don't have to worry about it. So once your courses are selected, it's time to enroll. There's different ways to enroll, but the way that the school wants you to do it, I mean, we'll talk about different ways to do it because students do different things. And I think sometimes it's more efficient. It's probably faster, but it's good to also use what we have, Schedule Assistant. So Schedule Assistant, you get to it on your degree planner page. It's like a little green button. It says Schedule Assist. Once you click it, it's literally really, really helpful because it shows you all the times of the classes that you have on your degree planner. So I know there's a shopping cart method, and it's just like you go to shopping cart, search for classes. The problem with that is you have to keep track. It's totally possible. You keep track of what time each class is, which is totally fine. But Schedule Assistant can show you all the possible combinations of courses you can take. Sometimes it's like hundreds of results. Sometimes it's only like 3. So it kind of organizes it for you. So once you're in Schedule Assistant, you choose main campus, you're taking it at our school. And you can see in this little box, they won't have courses unless you messed around with it. It says, oh, your degree planner shows 3 courses for fall. Click here. So that imports it to Schedule Assistant. And from there, you can hit generate schedules. It's like right below it. And it's like a long list. I didn't put a big screenshot, but it literally takes up half the page. It will show you all the possible schedules you can have for your fall semester. So after you do that, you can click which one you like. You can look at what times. You can look at where it is. So for upcoming fall, some courses are going to be on campus. Some are going to be asynchronous. They're going to be online. Some are hybrid. You can find all this information. This is why I like Schedule Assistant. You can find all that information on Schedule Assistant. So eventually you're going to pick, let's say you pick this first one. You select it and you're like, yeah, I like this one. At the top of Schedule Assistant, then you're going to click send to shopping cart. What that does is it literally sends it to your shopping cart. So you have to go back. It will redirect you to what most people use. And you're going to hit import cart. And it will just be there. And it's really nice because then you're going to hit next, and you can see every single class. You can double check the times. You can double check the professors, make sure you know where it is. It has all the information for each class. So you're going to hit next for each one. There's a little button and it'll say proceed to step 2 out of 3. That's basically it. You just get enrolled. And that's the page I'm sure most people see. I'll say it's successful. That's also where people run into problems for prereqs. Maybe they didn't add a support course. That happens a lot with math classes, or maybe they forgot to add a certain course or certain time. So that's something you can meet with us about, because that's more individualized help. But you can always send a screenshot to us and we'll definitely help you out. So once you finish enrolling, you can literally click your class schedule. You show weekly view. It shows all the boxes, which is really nice, rather than a list. But if you're a list person, that's fine too. And that way you can double check everything is where it's supposed to be. That's basically it. Like I said, it seems super complicated, but it's really not. And you guys have enrolled on your own, but I know every time you go to do it, it's wait, what do I do again? It happens to everybody. I'm sure it happens to Trevor sometimes. You're wait, what button do I choose again? So, we always want to be here to help you. And also we don't want you to be super stressed about it. So after all this, I just want to go through, we have students here, so we want to go through their stuff. So I'll stop recording. But if you need any individualized help after you watch this recording, just let us know. You can email Trevor, you can email myself. You can even talk to your mentor or your tutor if they're the students too. They know how to enroll. You can definitely be hey, I'm trying to enroll into this math course and I keep getting an error. What does this mean? Basically, I think they would know. And if they don't, they can always ask us. So yeah, definitely keep in mind, we are a resource for you.
We have our student view open. Notice how we have degree planner and schedule assistant on this student view. So degree planner, you're going to go in and enter kind of what you plan on taking every semester. But once you've entered into degree planner, you can go to schedule assistant. And it actually gives you the 1, 2, 3 steps that Sarah just outlined. So opening schedule assistant, sending your schedule to your shopping cart, and then visiting the course enrollment to actually add it to your schedule. So if you open schedule assistant, you want to select main campus. And then the way that you do this is you can, so I'm going to deselect these for purpose. So if we want to add courses, you can add straight from your degree planner. Because I'm a grad student, they don't give us access to degree planner, but your degree planner is going to import all of your classes that you have planned for that individual semester. And they will add to kind of your shopping cart here. So as if I did select these. And like Sarah said, is then once all of your courses from your degree planner were added, you'd go to generate schedules. I only have one schedule, but a bunch of different schedules will pop up. I do want to mention there's a break feature. So you can say when you don't want to go to class. I mean, you don't want to add too many breaks as to kind of make it hard to find a schedule that works. But if you work and you're trying to avoid your work hours, or if there's some time when you can't work in the day for some sort of responsibility, then you can add those into the schedule assistant so that your schedule avoids those while accommodating your class needs. So after you've selected, you can send the schedule to the shopping cart to enroll. So now when I go to my shopping cart, it will already be in there. Oh, this is for, yeah, awesome. So that was just a quick walkthrough of how to go about doing that.
Please let us know if you have any questions. You can contact me or Trevor through email. We're also available through Teams. The Office of the Registrar actually has some troubleshooting options for you all. So if you visit their website, you can also call them or you can email them. They're very, very responsive, especially during enrollment times. But yes, let us know if you have any questions or if you get stuck somewhere, and we'll be happy to help you. Good luck with enrolling and see you in the fall.